Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hola. Lumi, Memes, Bona, Vesperatu, Arctic, Mohi. What's poppin'? Hello. Let's see if Discord decides to do anything. Let's see, just waiting on Discord. Please don't tell. Wait. First, I have to check. Alright, so YouTube is not freaking out immediately like it did yesterday, so that's good. Hello, Timothy. Chase. Milov. Edwin. No, I'm lagging. I doubt. I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're lying. Wonky. Ryoki. Forgive me if I butchered it. Not the best with names. Ominous. King of Minecraft. Classified. Oh, well, see it classified. Samake. Bizarre. Azure. Trevis. FaZe. What's poppin'? Now, if you don't know what we're doing, if you don't know what this meta-analysis is, it's just where I go talk about what I think PvP's like right now and how good everything is, you know? Now, the list I'm about to pull up is the end of the last time I did a meta-analysis. I haven't updated my list because I was saving it for this stream. Also, hello, Sonu, Kyle, Anishad, Genius, Reen, Rene, Ren, what, I don't know, Greninja, the guy. Anyway, oh, Mr. Mustache with $1 super chat. Thank you very much, my guy. Daniel, hello. You missed the first 2 minutes? Well, congratulations. You've missed approximately none of the stream. But yes, Mr. Mustache, thank you very much for the $1 super chat. Appreciate it. My camera not focused? But, yeah. So, if you don't know... hang on. Let's put this away. This image right here is just an image of this, so we can compare my old list to what will be the new list after I'm done here. So, yeah, I'll put that away for now since, you know, I haven't made any changes to it. I should probably, like, open up a usage... Hang on. Usage stats. Yeah, Boona, you don't have to tell me. I will get through it all. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will get through it. Wait to tell me what to do until let's see. Let's see. I see what I should be doing. Hang on. Got to make this a separate window. Hang on, guys. Give me a second. Let's change it to that, and then change it to that. There we go. And we do that. Oh, well, it doesn't help that that's there, so we're just gonna do that. All right. Memes, that's actually not what I was thinking. I was thinking like, wow, why would... I was thinking, thank you very much. I don't deserve your money, but thank you very much anyway. How do you see in usage stats? Well, simple. Or I'm assuming how you look through it is... Okay, so you take Loomian right here, right? List of the Loomians. They're ordered by, you know, they're ordered by this column right here. So the higher the number, the higher up there on the list. This is how many times they've shown up on a team recorded in my Discord. There's a grand total of 2019 in this current document, which is found here. So yeah, there's just 2019 of these 2019 different teams. Kobe, I did say I would do it either today or Sunday, so yeah. And there you go. Yeah, all those different teams. Anyway, so this tells you how many teams of the 2019 it's popped up on. Just the percentage of this. You know, this is basically this, but as a percentage. This takes into account this set of numbers too, and then ranks them based off of this number. So, and then this column is just this, but just only for the last 100 submitted teams. It's basically how we can see what's currently trending in the meta. So, of the last 100 teams, 43 Hunters, 40 Obsidians, 39 Eclipse, only 29 Luminami and Setibars. Those two dropped hard. And then this usage trend column is just saying how many more or less times it popped up in this 100, the last 100 teams compared to the 100 teams before that. So yeah, that's how you read this. And then this green or yellow is just for OUUU. Not that we've used it because it's in my Discord, Milov. If you wanna see it, it's in the PvP corner of my Discord, which is linked in the description. So there you go. And I can, speaking of Discord, I can close it out because it is music playing. Yes, it is. It's just apparently very quiet. And if I turn it up, then the next, other songs will be really loud. So I just have a very bad balance of the general audio level of these, so I need to go and put all of them into my editor and bump up the quiet ones, but I'm kind of lazy. But anyway, we're just gonna start looking at this anyway. So I'm just gonna go through remember, this list is from the end of last stream, and as we change it, I'll have this little image right here. And, this is basically just, an image of this current list, so that after we're done, we can compare what it was before and after. So there we go. But we're going to put this away for now. Anyway, so let's cover the current S tiers. Luminami. Luminami has proved itself. It's still very popular. It's still very good. The meta has not, changed in a way that it discourages a Luminami from appearing on your team. It still puts in a lot of work when it is on your team. So, yeah, it's staying up in S. Now, hello, Cryptic. What's poppin'? Now, moving on, we've got Hunter. Unlike Luminami, the meta since then, or since the last time, has gotten very, 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 very freaking fat and bulky. You've got what? Obsidian. What's the other one? What's the other? Krakaloa. Those two are popping up and all that crap. So many teams are running things to keep Hunter in check. It's still good for late game, but it's definitely not as good as before. So I'm gonna move it down. I've moved it down to A+. It's still very good, but it's not S tier anymore. And speaking of A+, this is the land of the unfortunate, because well, let's cover this guy first. Okay, so I covered him in a video. Jamie covered him in a video. It spiked up in usage. Yeah. It basically invalidates. There are very few ranged attackers that can actually deal with this thing. And there is not a single team you can put this on that makes it worse. It is like the most brainless Loomian in the game. You just come in, and 9 times out of 10 you just chase them down. Or if you're in a tournament, you can chomp like a Stratasaur or something. But yeah, Setimars is definitely up in the S tier. It's dumb. It's dumb. It is very dumb. All right, now that's the only positive change about the A plus here. See this guy? This is one of those that Setimars, just kind of just sits on. It just sits on Ikazune. It just sits on Ikazune. Ikazune can only really pivot out against it, but then it gets chased down anyway. Chase down exists, so it'll always just kind of... It'll just kind of... Ah, yes, Fire Breath Burn. Yes, let's rely on that. Yeah, that's very consistent. So we're going to drop this down. I don't know if I'll move it down from the A tier. I don't know yet. But... yeah, Setimars single-handedly, kind of pushed Ikazune out. I'll move it. I'll just see if it's. I'll look at it again later. Guys, you can tell me. You guys can tell me your thoughts, but I'm likely not going to listen because these are my opinions. And well, this is a stream about my opinions. I'll voice your opinions, but I likely won't listen to them unless you provide me a nice argument. No, Eugene, I did not defeat the Ender Dragon. I'll be working on stuff. I'll be doing Minecraft stuff tomorrow. Alright. Pharaoh, same boat, except weak to chase down. And with Boulder Blast exists, but with Krakaloa, Obsidragon, them rising, Ticlipse is rising in usage. It makes it very difficult for Pharaoh to work. Definitely lower than A. I'll have an A- for now. I might lower it again once I get down to A-. But, yeah. Oh, wait. Ominous, you brought up a good point. We need to talk. Now, when I'm ranking Luxor, do I include this? And when I'm ranking Umbrat, do I include this? Yeah, that's the question. Anyway. Yes, that's illegal. How did I get those? Glitch. It's a glitch, and I'm not allowed to share the specifics, so... Anyway. Alright, let's talk about Top. So, Krakaloa pops up on every team. Well, not every team, but I'm basically saying Stall is popular. So, Krakaloa pops up. Obsidragon pops up. Wiki pops up. More defensive Stratasaur pops up. So... it's known for its ability to, late game crap and, do a little bit of breaking. But, it's definitely not on the level of Hunter. So, I'm gonna drop it. Stream keep lagging for me. Oh god, not again. Nope, you're lying. YouTube is saying I'm good. OBS is saying I'm good. I hope to God it's not like yesterday. So, yeah, we're gonna move Top down. So basically, yeah, there's your A. There's your S and A plus. For now, I might move some other stuff up there. All right. So now we're down to the A tier. So, hello, this is Protogon. He is known as a ranged attacker. And as I said earlier, Setimars kind of craps on ranged attackers. And not only that, but Chartiki does crap on... Chartiki craps on Protogon. Krakaloa craps on Protogon. Wiki craps on Protogon. all of those are notable things in the meta currently. Why do I keep scrolling? There's no need to scroll, just... Yeah, there we go. So, based on the fact that the meta is becoming very bulky, it makes Protogon's job harder. But it's not, like, bad. It's not bad by any means, but it's not as good as it was before. I'm going to drop it down to A-. Yes, Snowy, that's great and all, but, like, rejuvenate. Have I tried melee attacking Eruptodon yet? Oh, it's called Walled by Luminami and Walled even harder by Obsidragon. Yeah, that sounds great, you know? It's basically the same as its range attack set, where it's Walled by Luminami and Walled by Obsidragon. Huh, imagine that. Alright. So moving on, we have Borok here. Borok is still good. It's basically... Yeah, it's probably going to stay in A. I'll cover Garbantis in a bit. Yersul, it's continued to prove itself well. It can still trap plants with Chase Down. Slap Down hits really hard, has really hard hitting priority. Yeah. Why is Valkyrie so high when everything beats it? It's a range attacker that hits pretty hard. It's still not amazing. Don't worry. I'll cover Valkyrie in a bit. Don't worry. How's Borok back? It never really left. It's just not good. It's just not popular. It's not popular. It's not bad by any means. It's just not popular. Yeah, CW. I'll cover Valkyrie in a bit. I'll cover Valkyrie, but yeah, that's one of the points I'll cover. So Borok could probably stay in A. He's still a good breaker. There's literally a Garbantis on every team. Actually, according to my stats here, Garbantis is on 38% of teams currently, and 36% of teams overall. So that's just over a third of teams. So it's not on every team. Anyway, also, Garbantis could switch in, sure, but Raging Tackle will still chunk it very hard, giving it limited switch-ins, so there you go. Anyway, Yersul could stay in A. I might even move it up. Don't know yet. It might stay there, though. I don't know. But you could also run a secret ability, Yersul. That can help with Tata more, Hunder more, and the likes. Vesperatu, easy A+. Sure, here's the thing. Teclipse is more common. Teclipse is more common than it was last time. But even though Garbantis and Teclipse are very common, Vesperatu's utility is just so... There's so much utility in Vesperatu. And it pretty much does something every game. It's never a wasted slot. You could put Vesperatu on any team, and it will do well. It's not like super good where it has such a pivotal role in the meta like these two, but it will accomplish something on pretty much every team. Yes, and yeah, good point. Airblade, you could even run a Tech Airblade for Garbantis, and that's actually viable. And yeah, it also helps Mutagon. It also keeps Mutagon from, like, cleaning your team. So there you go. Hunter can't be that low on usage. It's not. It's not. It's the most used on recent teams, and it's the #1 overall. So it's like, it's not. It's not. It's very much used. Anyway, thank you, Minecraft, for speaking of Yersul. It's also something that can handle Yersul very, very well, very, very well. It can actually break through Sedimars, you know, if it's just slightly chipped. It can help, or if Luminami's chipped, which is hard to keep a chipped Luminami, but, you know, it can break through those. And yeah, it just has it does very much well. It does very well, I should say. So Vesperatu is an easy A+. Speaking of another A+, we've got Eclipse here. Very, very, very popular pick. Everybody was like, oh no, Eclipse is gonna die with a bunch of metals in the meta. And you know, for some reason, back before the update, I told y'all that's like, no, Eclipse isn't really gonna care that more things can hit it for weakness. The only thing that the metals did was make the bulky Eclipse set less viable, because there's a lot more things that can break through it. The bulky Eclipse was good because there wasn't a lot that could hit it for super effective back then. So, yeah, the update only just kind of killed the bulky set. The offensive set is very, very, very good. Being immune to Dark, Light, and Spirit is very, very good. Completely shuts down Vesperatu. Airblade Vesperatu still doesn't break through it because, yeah, it's not very powerful. And yes, it's fast. Yeah, I mean, 96 pretty fast. It's not like the most speedy thing, but there's just so much utility, and it has a lot of power. It has 116 range attack. People forget that a lot. And yes, very smart Eclipse is very good. So yeah, Eclipse is an A+ for sure. Chartiki, very, very high A, maybe A+ in my opinion. This thing is very, very, very freaking good. Yes, I know about Nav Vesperatu, okay? I got it. Because I'm currently going through my old list. Joining midstream and telling me, oh my god, why is this higher than that, is a bad idea, because, like, I'm editing the old list. Anyway, Chartiki, I don't know if I want to put it up in A+ or leave it down here. Chartiki is extremely good. It's got exploitable weaknesses, for sure, but its role in the meta, it can beat Sedimars, it can beat Eclipse, even a Mega Chomp Eclipse, it can beat that. It can beat, these two. It can catch a lot of the meta on switches. You didn't know. Grass immunity or plant immunity is not that great, but whatever. It can. Did I say Eclipse? I meant Luminami. But yeah, it can keep out a lot of unexpected things. Like, it can keep Gardrone out. It can keep Protogon out. In some cases, it can, deal with Ikazune, but, I mean, Sedimars does that, except the Gardrone, but, I feel like I'm gonna put it in A+. People could be like, oh my god, you're overrating Chariziki. But it also has the ability to break a lot of stall comps, because it has... I know I crapped on Muck Blast before, but Muck Blast is actually pretty darn good on it. Provoke Muck Blast can help shut down this thing. It can help shut down this thing. And all that stuff. So it's good at dealing... It's a good help against stall. It doesn't break all of stall, but But yeah. And for those talking about Barter, Barter is not great on Chartiki. It's if you want to, use fun tech set, sure, Barter. But yeah, you don't run Fire Breath, L walled by Strat. You don't run Life Drain, L walled by Sedimars. Oh, just provoke it. Nah, Life Drain better. I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill. Walled by Sedimars anyways? Oh yeah, sure. It's just never going to be able to kill you. It never has time to set up Sharpen. And yeah, sure. Strat's the best thing in the game. Here, hang on, Squid. This is what I think about your opinions. There you go. Enjoy that. Maybe if the chat updates. There we go. There you go. There you go. Just be quiet for a bit, Squid. Nobody cares about your opinions. Anyway, yeah, Chartiki's up there. Mutagon. Mutagon's probably not A. It's definitely not A+. Definitely not. But, it's a very nice, very, very nice wall breaker. Vesperatu is pretty much its only, like, the only thorn on its side from being able to do a lot in the meta. But that in itself is pretty good, because if someone's only answer to you is Vesperatu, just bring something to deal with Vesperatu, double out, and you have some fun. But anyway, nah, Terror, you're wrong. You're wrong. Simple as that. You're allowed to be wrong, though. It's okay. We accept wrong opinions, unless your name is Squid, because all of your opinions are wrong at that point. But yeah. Mutagod's a very, very, very nice wall breaker. And definitely deserves A tier. It craps on slower teams, very much so, and guess what? Stall is generally slower. The only problem is that they run Vesperatu. Wow. How to join the Pro Court? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, Ikazune, do I want to keep here? I mean, it's a good offensive pivot. Keeps things like Gardrone in check and whatnot. I mean, unless the Chartiki is Muck Blast, which, in my opinion, it should have Muck Blast. But, and keep that in check. But I don't know. Maybe A-. Maybe A- with Protogon. Maybe A-. A- is as low as I'll go with this thing, though. It's good, but the meta right now is just not kind to it. But, not in front of Protogon? I don't care. These are not ordered. These tiers are not ordered. The only thing you should pay attention to is the order of the tiers themselves. This being here means nothing to me. I'm not saying this is number 1, this is number 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just saying S, A+, A-, that kind of stuff. So, yes. Usage stats and description. I guess I could put them there, but I'm lazy. Anyway, but yeah, there you go. Am I gonna move Luxor? I'm moving down the list. And I only just completed this block here. I've only completed S to A, although, you know, I might move stuff up. Anyway, I've moved these two here. I'm gonna keep these two here for now. Obsidragon, I'm not gonna put an A+. It's definitely an A tier, but not an A+. It's good at what it does, but it's very weak in what it doesn't do, which is take ranged hits. So this, a lot of these, Garbantis breaks through it. Mutagon can break through it. Protogon breaks it. Valkyrie breaks it. Gardrone breaks it. That kind of stuff. So I'm not gonna put it in A+, but it's definitely an A tier. But yes. I'll keep Obsidragon there. Aceti is literally a better Obsidragon, but Obsidragon walls the physical hits, and Setimars walls the ranged hits. I don't see how one is better than the other in their respective fields. Anyway, yeah. What was I talking about? Okay, Valkyrie. I'm gonna keep Valkyrie here. Valkyrie, I feel like people underappreciate it. Yes, Setimars can wall it. Yes, Krakaloa can wall it unless your secret ability and they accidentally decide to Mud Spatter you, in which case, oof, you're going to break through them. But it can snap a lot of the meta based off of its coverage of steel or metal, light, and air. Can pop Chartiki to Clips, Obsidragon, Tatab on a switch, Mutagon, Garbantis, all that stuff, or Ursul, that kind of stuff. So it it definitely serves a lot of purpose. And then as well as Falk at +2 can 2-hit KO Seti, Mars, and Eliguana. That's nice. How are you getting it to +2 against Seti, Mars, and Eliguana? So, like, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Pivot Valkyrie. Mainly because this is underrated. People are like, oh my god, Shachi's garbage because metals exist and like they don't die in one hit to Shachi, and therefore Shachi is garbage. And well, I also underrated Shachi myself. I'll go ahead and remedy that. It's definitely an A- in my opinion. It can pop a lot of stuff. Let's say a Seti Mars switches into you, and you use Peace of Mind. You are now 2-hit KOing that Seti Mars, and they are 2-hit KOing you. So you are going to kill them before they kill you. And yeah, the reason I covered Shachi right now is because Pivot Valkyrie can still exist in the regard that if Shachi gets popular, you can pop a Valkyrie on your team, have the metal coverage, have the metal to deal with Obsidragon, to Eclipse, and all that stuff. You could even run Airblade to help with Chartiki and stuff. It also lets you come in against Shachi, keeps it from actually breaking your team. Then you can flash and flee to pivot around. Did I do Garbantis? Oh no, Garbantis could stay here. It either stays here or moves up, but I'll cover it in a bit. Wiki underrated. I'm only on the A- stuff. I will cover this stuff later. We'll get to this stuff. Better than Chart? Nah, nope. I disagree. See, y'all like to say Garbage is so broke. Garbage is broke, but also, oh wow, Stratasaur actually dropped in usage a bit, didn't it? Oof. Maybe, but Stratasaur's on a lot of teams. Luminami can also soft check it, and yeah, it's very good, but it has very common answers. By the way, spoiler alert: Stratasaur is moving up. So yes. Also, Squid, the next time you give a stupid opinion like crit or defense drop, I'm timing you out again. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll be timing you out again, because you are a very stupid person. And you could be timed out now because spamming is dumb. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Pivot Falk. Can help with Eclipse. Shachi has Airblade for this. Metal Blast, Airblade, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, there you go. It keeps you from being immediately clean, not immediately. It keeps you from being, swamped by this thing. Anyway, Gardrone. Do I want to put an A? Yeah, I kind of want to put an A. Its coverage is amazing. I haven't used Gardrone, but I have, battled a lot of them, and I have, oh, right, there's no tier list. I got you, hang on. This is what I did. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, speaking of Strat Falk, yeah, if you run a secret ability Valkyrie, you can also come in on a potential Metal Shriek from Strat, and yeah, that's fun. Getting +4 on your range attack, that's fun. But yeah, it's a very nice breaker. It's a range attacker that can break Seti Mars, especially or if Seti Mars just has a wee bit of chip, Frostbeam can 2-hit KO it. And coverage is very good for the meta. Ikizune dropping. Okay, speaking of Ikizune dropping out, let me show you how bad this Ikizune drop really is. All right, this is the popular last 100 teams. All right, this is number 1, 43%. We're at the bottom of this list, and yet I don't see Ikizune anywhere. That's 24th, 10%. Revenine, Avitross, Eruptodon, 9%. Ikizune, 9% of teams of the last 100. And in fact, that's That's 2 less than the 100 before that. So it's still dropping. So, oh wait. There you go. I could see it, you couldn't see it. There we go. Now you can see it. I keep forgetting you can only see up to like here. So yeah, there it is. Yeah. Ikazuna is in an unfortunate spot right now. And since it's becoming less common, what's the least used Loomian that actually has usage? Let's see. Calf Note Female, Dripple, Eaglet, Scorp, Slugling, Snowcub. Okay, but the least used actually viable thing? Hang on, we'll find it. We'll find it. If you want to count Wispup, there it is. Kunacopia, I guess. Torpray, I guess. There you go. There you go. If you want to count Torpray as the least viable thing. Alright, CSCW. There you go. What's the music playing? It is called Red and Blue SSN Remix. But anyway. Yeah. Let's go back to the tier list, shall we? So anyway, its offensive checks are much less common thanks to this thing existing. So yeah, it's definitely worthy of the A tier. And there, so people shut up about it. The chart was kind of confusing. Not really. I mean, here. Let me explain it again. Let's see here. Loomian. What Loomian it is. How many teams it's popped up on. This is the total amount of teams. So 2019 registered teams in this document. The percent, it's basically just saying, it's just putting this to a percentage, this number. This number takes these stats into account, and then this number just ranks it based off of this. So, and then this column over here is basically this information, but for the last 100 teams. So yeah, there you go. And then this column compares this number to the 100 before that. So there you go. Anyway. But yeah, I moved that up just to get people shut up about it. Yeah. Let's see. Krakaloa, while it's good on stall for sure, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to put it any higher than A-. It loses a lot of momentum on any other build. And yeah, so there you go. It's just going to stay there. Trumbull. Okay, hang on. This is what I wanted to do. I had this before, but I had to delete it because I forgot. Can't change my list beforehand. No. I want a row above. I know it's good, but I've never used it, so I don't know. There you go. That's the tier Trumbull gets. That's the tier Trumbull gets. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, Ferroglyph, with Vesperatu to Clips, Sedimars, Obsidragon, Ursal Shadow Sprint. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it down here at the very least. It definitely struggles with these guys up here. I don't think it deserves A tier. I'd probably be like a high B+, but like, yeah. I'll just put it there for now. So, yeah. Meta is not being kind to this thing. I mean, its offensive checks are far and few between. You've got, or like things that outspeed it. You've got Hunter, Dusket that can't one-shot it. What? Very nimble Garbantus. I can say Richmond. Jamie, I haven't gotten, or Jamie, I haven't gotten down to that part of the list. I've only covered this block, the A block plus S. I haven't gotten down there yet. Oh, wait, Jamie, while you're here, hey, stream. So, Jamie messaged me the stats of the new stuff, right? And then he's like, yo, should I give this thing, like, huge power because everybody's complaining about the stall meta? What are your thoughts? Should huge power be introduced into Loomian Legacy? Huge power? I want to go into more context about it. But I can't because, well, I'm not allowed to leak information. So, I can't really give you the context behind what would be getting huge power, but he wants to give something huge power. Anyway, oh, Jamie, you're not supposed to leak it like that. Anyway, yeah, let's start covering this stuff. Eliguana. Offensive Eliguana is pretty good. Bulky Eliguana as a pivot's pretty good. But when you look at the stuff up here and then you look at Eliguana, it's just like, does it do as well? Because, like, plants invalidate its existence, so Chartiki, Tatab, Wiki, no version of Eliguana can do anything against it, or can break through those. Tata offensive doesn't want to swap in on +2 Thunderstrike, but you know. Setimars also walls it, so, but it could still pivot on it and all that stuff. But Glowing said LA isn't walled by plants. Right, tell me what move it's using against the plants. What move is it using? It's not, it's guys. I don't, oh, I disconnected, whoops. Hang on, I got this. God, my throat's dry. But anyway, what? It's gonna tase it? Oh no, they're paralyzed. I mean, Tatop hates it, but still not breaking through the plants itself. But it's not like Eliguana has something in its arsenal like a certain other light type has. You know, it's not like Meliguana can just whip out a Gloomfangs. Also, fun fact, Luxor has higher base attack than Eliguana. But yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, you guys thought... Yeah. See that Ocean Dash guy in the chat? Yeah, he taught me how to do it. Yeah. Will I be teaching you guys how to do it? No. Oh no, Jimmy Jammy has banned me. Anyway, yeah, let's go back to this. I'm gonna keep it here. It's good at what it does, but what it does isn't good enough for A tier. Tyrex. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about it. Chartiki can wall it. Garbantus could wall it. Luminami could stop it. Mutagon breaks it. Tata breaks it. I'm probably gonna keep it because it's still a dangerous like scapegoat cleaner, but like there's not a lot up here that lets it do that. Anton, thank you for your subscription and support for the channel. So I'm going to keep it here for now. I might even move it down to B. But I might even move it down here. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Oh, hey, look, Katana is back. What's the problem this time, Katana? The stream's not lagging. I've checked my Wi-Fi. Is there a problem, Katana? Is there something that oh, there's no problem. It just sucks. Got it. All right, cool. Well, if you have any constructive criticism for me, be sure to let me know. Zorak, thank you for your subscription, and one fat fart has subscribed. Thank you for your subscription and support for the channel, you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna leave Tyrex here. Moving on, Eruptodon here. Walled by this. It can chonk this pretty hard. Walled by this. This is on... These guys are on almost every team. They're on a lot of them. And it has no coverage. So there's no way it can be up here for sure. No way. But it's very dangerous if you don't play around it correctly. So I'm going to leave it in the B+ tier. Now, Gab, thank you for your subscription. And support for the channel. So... it's really, if you're not careful or if you forget to bring in your Luminami, it's going to hurt your team substantially. So, yeah. What tier would be revenge killing Garbantis? If that was the only thing it could do, it'd probably be like here. It would probably be here. Anyway, The Gamer, thank you for your subscription and support for the channel. Anyway, yeah, let's move on to Searnite. Now, Searnite's another one. It's definitely not like Trumbull, but it looks good on paper, but it's like something I never really feel like is necessary on my team. And I don't know how to feel about that. Like, Like, I know it has a lot of things that struggle to, like, nothing really like swapping into Steering Steel / Flaming Kick / Slap Down. You also have Chase Down for things like Shachi, but you have Chase Down Steady Mars. I mean, sure, it doesn't beat this, but the other range attackers. And yeah, so I feel like it's good to stay here. Like, it's definitely not bad. And is it weird? Like, I feel like I want to move Raburn up with Searnite because, like, I wouldn't say it's better than Searnite, but there are a lot of times I use Raburn over Searnite because it's not weak to these two. So, yeah. That's the thing. I kind of want to throw Raburn up here. Like, Raburn is unironically good. Not amazing, but unironically good. Like, it can deal with this. It could deal with this. It could deal with this. Not weak to any of them. But, you know, Searnite deals with Slapdown better because losing its item isn't as hard on it as it is on Raburn. So, yeah. Ocean, I don't really know. I mean, like, let's think about the stuff that switches in on Terrafly. Stratasaur, it's not going to break it. Even with Megachomp. Obsidian, not going to break it. Yersul, not going to break it, although Wing Slap is a thing. Crackalow, that would swap into it, not going to break it, but Air Slap would. So, like, I don't really know if Megachomp would actually, like, Wow, I said air slap. I meant wing slap. I don't know if Mega Chop would actually improve it. It would be cool, but I don't know. I do not know. Ocean, don't you have a double sting Terraclaw? I'm sure or is it the Clamp Claw Terrafly? I don't know which one you have. I forget. M, it's abusing a glitch. It's abusing a glitch similar to this. Similar to this. So yeah. There you go. Can I do Chartiki? I already did Chartiki. Chartiki was forever ago. Anyway, so there you go. A Reburn, Seer Knight, both B+. I mean, yeah. Stratasaur. Yeah. 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 Yep. Yep. Anyway, it's extremely good on stall because it can discourages poison because it's immune to it, and can punish most poison users. So, yep. Also, a decent defensive typing in general. It can also stop this thing. All right, it's a decent check to this, not the best check, but decent check. But it puts the stop to this altogether. Decent check to this. Decent check to this. Good check to this, or good, solid answer to this. So it's not off. The reason I put it so low before was because I was desperately trying to make it work on offense. Stratasaur just loses too much momentum for it to work on offense, but on stall it is very good. So yes, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're going for here. Also, people saying to move Gobademic up. I will get to Gobademic when I get down there in the list. I am currently here. Gobademic area is down here. Yes, there will be things moving down here from down here. Anyway, Dusket, Setimar. I mean, sure, you can hypnotize Setimars. Sure, go for it. You're still not going to break through it. And then Teclipse also dissuades it. You have Vesperatu also dissuading it. You have Obsidragon also dissuading it. Shadow Split from Ursel dissuading it. Stratasaur can wall it. Yeah. So also Krakaloa can wall it. Krakaloa and Obsidragon are both common mysterious dust users, making sleep even harder against it. And yeah, there you go. There you go. Ah, yes, just get the RDEF drops and then Final Ruse. Duh, my bad. Revenine with the meta getting more and more bulky, walled by this. It's not walled by this, walled by this, walled by this. Shadow sprinted by this. It can deal with. It can chunk Stratasaur, although Airblade's also going to chunk you. Walled by this. It'll beat Reburn 1v1, but it'll take a hot minute. Can I do a Setimar's PvP showcase? I did. That's a thing. I already did that. Yeah. So I don't know. It's a good revenge killer, but that's kind of a role that's not really necessary right now because the meta is just more bulky. I'm gonna move it down, not like super far, just like down here to B. Zulong. It can pivot around, but the pivot's still super expensive. No, that's fine. Unknown. Just yeah, I've already done one. Make sure to check my channel for it. Anyway. Yes, I agree, Creeper. Zulong is overrated. If we were to base it off of usage alone, Zulong is obviously something super duper good. It's on over a third of teams. Why is it used on over a third of teams? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But yes. Why is Borok, or you said Borok, you were laughing at me for ranking this higher than Krakaloa? Well, that's because, despite everything, Borok is still a very, 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 very solid Loomian. It can chonk this very, very hard. Even, the very robust heavy armor. Mega Chomp still does close to half. Chunk this with Raging Tackle. You are chunking everything. This thing puts so much chunks. It puts huge chunks into the team. Sure, it's not OHKOing everything anymore. Yeah, true. This thing isn't OHKO. This thing isn't OHKO. This thing isn't OHKO. This thing isn't OHKO. But it's putting so much damage onto a team that it's why wouldn't it be A tier? Meanwhile, this thing walls stuff, but it's also super duper passive. Super duper passive. It's good on stall, don't get me wrong, but it's also it's bad. It's still passive, and being passive isn't necessarily good unless you're like on stall where you don't really care about being passive. I don't know, James. I really don't. I mean, to be fair, I would need to retrain it, but I do have one. Where is it? Is this it? Hang on, yeah, I have one, but I would need to retrain it. But, what about bulky resilience board? It's bad. That's bad. But anyway. Yeah, Bread helped me rally it when we talked about it that one night. I mean, Debbie, you can try making your own. I mean, the pivot set's still fine. Just what? Run Airblade over what did I have? I have Flash and Flee, Rejuvenate, Airblade, Metal Blast. Yeah. Put Metal Blast over Holy Slash and put Airblade over Radiant Forecast. And then you're fine with the pivot. But if you want to use something offensive, just try to do your own set. Anyway. Why is Hipper so high? I haven't gotten to it. We'll talk about it. Can Shachi break stall? Shachi breaks walls. I don't necessarily... I can't necessarily say it breaks stall. It does I should say it matches up better than most against stall. I will say that. But I haven't really, put much thought into it. Shachi is a range attacker that could break through Setimars, and if you're a range attacker that could break through Setimars, that's pretty good. Unless your name's Gobademic, and the only thing you're good for is breaking through Setimars. Yeah, Parth, I will maybe eventually get to that. I don't even know where to go with the set. That's just how much I don't know about Trumbull. But yeah, that's pretty much my thing on Trumbull. I just don't know anything about Trumbull besides the fact that Battlehorn's bonkers. Anyway, Zulong, I don't know if I want to put down to B or keep it up here. It's against offense, this is really, really good. Against stall, not so much, because you got things like Wiki, Setimars, Krakaloa, all able to stop it consistently. But I feel like I'm gonna keep it here because you do have Chili Chomp, yes, and that does chunk this thing very hard. Wiki still doesn't really care that much, but yes. Even Escar Grow walls Zulong, but Gastroke walls it better. Just saying. But anyway, yeah, Avitross. Avitross I feel is just slightly underrated. I might I don't know if I want to put it A-. I really don't. It matches up well against Stall outside of Obsidragon, but I don't know if I want to move it up here. Like, it breaks this. It can break. Not really. I mean, eventually it'll break through this. Vespa is sort of an issue unless you start setting up. Garbantus is deceptive. If you try and switch in on Garbantus and it burrows, you're actually going to lose to it. But then you got Thunder Crash for Stratasaur, for Gardrone, even Hunder to an extent, Valkyrie, Protogon. So I'll put it up in A-. I'll give it some faith here. No, some faith here. So there we go. Wait, what? What happened? What happened? Why is my chat freaking out? What? What? Why is the chat refresh? Okay, guys, refresh. Refresh. All right. Avitross is just so good, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, there we go. There we go. I'll give Avitross A-. It's underrated for sure. All right, so now we're gonna move down here. Timber. Typing wise, you know, it does well. In actual practice, no, it doesn't. Defensive Vesperatu can help with it, Ilias. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. The one thing Himber has that's going for it is the ability to trap and eliminate Setimars. I guess if... not necessarily... no, not really, Ilias. Yeah, sure, Battlehorn spam, but you actually get broken down first. I've actually done calcs with it. You do get broken down first. And then Vesperatu can come out against something slower later, and then heal off. But yeah, okay. Let's talk about Ice or Himber for a bit. If fire types weren't able to immediately, yes, Ocean, they are actually very rare on the ranch. Go somewhere else to find them. If icicle traps weren't able to be just completely, immediately eliminated by a fire type, it would be higher, because utility. I haven't gotten down to Reptide Electric, and even once I get down to Reptide, Raburn is better. I was thinking, I had my own ideas for Icicle Trap, I'll be real. So yes. But yes, just run Amulet Bull, slap down. That's a thing. The only fire type that could swap in on Himber, yes, but there are things that could force Himber out as it sets up Icicle Trap, leaving the entryway for your fire type to get in. So, like, let's say you swap in Tatop against the Himber and it sets up Icicle Trap. Yeah, now once it swaps out, you just go into your fire type, or if you predict it to swap out, you know, like a boss, and go into your fire type. Suddenly, what did Himber accomplish? Nothing except wasting some energy. Yep. So it's just like Himber, it's hard to accomplish anything with Himber. It is so easy to just invalidate Himber progress. It's just so easy. But And let's say you want to play it safe. You have a Luminami, like Squid said. Wow, he actually had a good take for once. Luminami, take the Icicle Trap. Sure. Take the hit. Sure. Once you force out Himber, you flash and flee out into a fire type. Oh no. Oh no. Gonna go check out what? I don't know what that means, but thanks for the $5 super chat. I assume that's some sort of what? Planet Booty. I got it. I get it. I got it. Yeah, I forgot about them. Like, I was trying to think about the ones related to Ninja Sex Party, but I couldn't remember. But thank you for the $5 super chat. What? Did y'all... I've never once claimed this to be a kid's stream. Never, not once. Anyway. I just don't personally swear, so there you go. Anyway, yeah, Himber, I'll leave in B, but it's just... Can you swear? I don't care if you swear in chat. Just don't make it like your entire vocabulary. I don't care. It's also, but YouTube will likely censor your text, like make it others not able to see it. But sure. I look like I'm a no-life in Loomian Legacy. Well, truth be told, thanks to the pandemic right now, I don't have a life. Thanks for noticing. I try to be very transparent about myself, so you picking up on that is actually very nice. It means you're paying attention. But yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Although I don't want to blame the pandemic. I generally don't have a social life anyway. But yes. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yes, Terrafly. Poison Barbs is actually very good. Stratasaur currently can't stop their set or them being set up, and Swelter's not popular yet. And yeah. Barbs, okay, but here's the thing about Himber and Icicle Trap and Terrafly and Barbs. Icicle Trap is good, and Himber is good with Icicle Trap. Poison Barbs is good, but that doesn't necessarily make Terrafly good. Because sure, ambush exists, but Stratasaur eternally walls. I mean, sure, but yes, double sting can poison Strat. Don't get me wrong. Luminami doesn't care about switching in. Obsidragon doesn't care about switching in unless it's Wing Slap. Krakaloa doesn't care about switching in. So yes, but yes, Terrafly itself isn't higher than a B tier, but Poison Barbs is good, and yes, and I'll get into that in a bit. Ventation, I'll probably leave here. Like, it's not super amazing, but being able to take... Never mind. I mean, it can take physical hits, and you can also, if you don't want to use Luminami, you can also use Ventation to deal with this thing. So yes. What? Anyway, so it's not good, but it's not like bad in any meat. Oh. Rip. Unfortunate, Jaden. Unfortunate, but yes. Glitch is already having an impact on the meta. No, it's not. Not really, because only like 3 people know how to do it. Myself, Ocean Dash, and K. Welly are the only 3 people that know how to do it. As far as I know. Anyway, what's the Luxor slander? It's called I haven't gotten to it yet. I mean, yeah, sure, NTS, but it's most likely going to be patched next update, and it's just a fun little thing until it's patched, so it's not going to hurt anything. But anyway, let's talk about Swolder. All right. But let's see. Swolder, there has been a set recently, at least with a couple people in Procord. They are vouching for it. I haven't personally tested it. I don't have it, but I will take their word on it just a little bit. It's definitely going to be better than these guys. I'm not going to put it much higher, but a more range defensive Swolder. It can help deal with this thing. Apply poison to other things, and Eerie Stare to break through other stuff. So yes, it is one, it stops barbs. Two, it can deal with the Luminami. No, when I say Luminami, I mean all of Luminami sets. So Mega Chop Luminami, Pivot Luminami, offensive Luminami, all that stuff. It can deal with it. So there you go. And so I'm moving it up for that. Being able to deal with Luminami is good. Yeah, basically, right? Wait, won't fix Terraclaw take its place? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But anyway, yeah, that there you go. So we're done with B tier. But it learns Flash and Fleet. You can poison it before it goes. You poison it. That's good. Anyway, let's move on. Ragoon. At this point, the tiers are gonna get a little mudded because I'm not 100% sure on the viability of everything down here. Because either nobody uses them or what they do kind of meshes in with things up here and all that stuff. Yeah, screw Revenine and Dusket. Oh no, they were moved down earlier. I already covered them. Anyway, Buna, this is a singles thing, so Ragoon right now, it's a worse Vesperatu with Chase Down. That's basically it. It's a good check for Ferroglyph. Still loses to this. It pressures this, I guess. And it's not going to let you take its ability before switching out. So it's not like Power Nap, or you can get Power Napper from it. Because right now, because Chase Down doesn't actually steal the ability when they're switching out. So that's fun. But yeah, it just seems like kind of underwhelming. I might move it down. But barter ill will. You know who does that better? Totob. Let's say you have a barter. Let's say you have a barter Totob and a Krakaloa switches in. You could barter. Take their Mysterious Dust and give them something like a Thunder Orb. Even if you get paralyzed, you're taking a Mysterious Dust, and suddenly you can cure yourself. And that kind of stuff. So there you go. Totob is better at the Barter Ill Will game than Ragoon. I didn't say... Wait. Hang on. I might be out of my depth or something. Hang on. I might be capping. Hang on. I want to check. If it gets barter. I'm pretty sure it does. Yes. Okay. Making sure I wasn't talking out my rear. Anyway. What was it talking about? Oh yes. So yeah. Now I asked earlier, but I'll ask again. Do I rank Umbret with the knowledge that it has Luminous Roar, despite it being a glitch? Especially due to the fact that I'm pretty much the only person that'll be using it in PvP. Because, like, you guys... Yeah, I'm not going to tell you guys how to do it. Well, NTS, this is a ranking for the current meta, and the current meta has the Luminous Roar, so that's why I'm asking. Basically, if it had Luminous Roar, it would definitely bump up either here or there, because as a Dark type, it's got some decent natural bulk, and being able to lure unsuspecting Vesperatus for a clean 2-hit KO is very nice. And then after, like, let's say Vesperatu goes down, pair it with a Mutagon, and suddenly you are smacking. If that Vesperatu drops, Mutagon goes ham. So yes, and if they try and switch into Plant, you can Raging Tackle them into Oblivion, so it's like, whatever. But then you have Eclipse that's just like, I don't care about anything you do. So, yeah. I mean, oh, hang on. All right. Yes, Under. Yes, Under. That is exactly what I'm saying. Oh, wait. I didn't have my Roblox open. Hang on. Yes, Under. That is exactly what I'm saying. Anyway. Jamie has no control over it, Jundy. Anyway, I mean, you're still... let's say Ragoon comes in. You're going to Luminous Roar it on its switch in, so now it can't slap you down. So what is it going to do? Hop kick? Body slam? It's gonna take your over... Oh, the wait, no, it just copies, so yeah. Did I talk about Secret Ability Proto? No, I did not talk about it. It's worse than Analyze, so yes. Cheese with Protogon is fun, but it's not like up here, no. Wouldn't you want pure nimble so you can chunk your soul and stuff? I mean, you're still gonna chunk them, sure. Sure, you don't do as much, but literally, you're only going to do it for Vesperatu. So, like, whatever. And then if Obsidragon goes to sleep, you set up Power Focus and break through it then. So it's like, whatever. Anyway, let's talk about Reptide. Reptide. It's worse Luminami. It's a worse Luminami. It doesn't hit nearly as hard. Drop of Youth, it makes it take hits about as well as Luminami. It has a worse defensive typing. Sure, you're not weak to Dark anymore, but who cares? But like Slapdown exists and is common. Like, you're not going to switch into Vesperatu just because you're not weak to Dark, because they're going to slap down anyway. So yeah, it doesn't matter. And then, you know, you're hit by Spirit hits now, so that opens the door for like a Phantom slash Vesperatu, you know, being used in case a Mutagon is there. And due to its passivity, you have things like Mutagon that's just going to set up on it because it's not going to do much damage. But yeah, it's not that good. I'll rearrange these guys in the tier once I talk about them all, and, you know, just gather the thoughts in my head, because like ranking them all right now is just kind of iffy. Prope, Yes, Squid. Yes, Squid, you're right. It has regen, so we have to put it up here. You're right. You're right. Alright, Prope. Very, 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 very bulky. Insanely bulky. If we were to pull up a damage calculator, hang on, let me get damage calculator. Let's get a Prope in here. All right. Hang on, let's see. Close enough. Close enough. All right. We got the Prope here. Let's go 200 here. Let's go 200 here. Let's go very robust. We're not going to give it the drop of youth because it's obviously going to hold the drop of youth, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to do this in a way that you can see how high this defense stat gets. Anyway, so drop of youth plus its defensive priority gives it 2.25 times its current defense right here. So if we want to do that, let's put 132 in a calculator. 132 times 2.25. That's 297. So I'm gonna put this at the +1, and we're just gonna. I believe it goes up to 110, right? No, it doesn't. 297. All right. So there you go. It has 297 defense. And sure, if you let's say you do that, and 92 times or 2.25, it also has 207 of this. So that's like what? 237 or 207. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So there you go. That's Prope's defenses. Yeah, those are Prope's defenses stats. Okay, so there we go. So now that we've talked about that, let's talk about the rest of Prope. Oh wait, that's it. That's it. It's defensive. You can cheese out Garbantus, trap it in, and then Airblade. Yeah, check. Thank you for your subscription. And support for the channel. I really do appreciate it. Anyway. It also beats Vesperatu, so that's good. That's cool. Although it gets chipped down by it. And then if you do a ranged defensive Prope, you beat the range attackers. But why do that when Sedimars exists and does it too, but with recovery? Yeah. It's kind of trolly. That's about it. All right, Florent. Sure. Gardron has Frostbeam now. But let's see. Florent. If there's a Mysterious Dust Avitross, which isn't popular, so obviously I mean it's a thing that one should consider because it's actually good, but yeah. It's fine on stall, don't get me wrong. But unless you pair it, as Squid's saying in the chat, unless you pair it with, like, you know, the broken chase down move. Unless you pair it with multiple things with chase down to get rid of anything that would stop this thing, it's not gonna accomplish much in a game. Like, you could poison Sedimars if you're running poison. That's good. But a lot of Sedimars tend to run Blaze Chomp sometimes, so that's cool. Although you could just plant that away. It's still the thing. If you can't 2-hit KO Florent, it's going to recover. But it's a thing where I don't know. It's awkward for me. It's awkward. word this. Common Mysterious Dust users. You got Protogon, that's very common. It can beat down Florant. Mysterious Dust kind of invalidates it, like neither side will die. Oh no, you got Burn Up. So I guess against all, it's awful, I should say. Against all, where this thing and this thing are exist, it's awful. If it catches a poison, it's not going to appreciate it. It's broken through by these guys. You know, Stratasaur beating it up. Tautup and Ursul and Mutagon. Chartiki also threatens it. Doesn't really appreciate Vesperatu all too much unless it's physically defensive. So how are you going to raise Swolder for beating Lumi, but not Florant? But, like, Swolder beats all Lumis. Florant doesn't. Swolder can beat Sleet Shot Luminami. Florant can't.
Yeah, they guys be very clever, and like when they're
Ah, yes, Pester Sap Plant. What else you wrote? Pester Sap Plant Dodge, and that's it. Ah, Pestilence. Ah, yes. Ah, So we're running Pester now. Is that the strat? I guess that technically beats Luminami because Pester, or not Pester, you just dodge. But no, it's still gaining ground with the Peace of Mind, and Sleet Shot will actually bust through you. Oh wait, Squid started spamming. I have a reason to time him out. Get out of here. Unfortunate for him, he started spamming. Spamming's not allowed, so I had to time him out, you know? Unfortunate, guys. He started spamming. Unfortunate. But, if I take a look at Florant, I would definitely say it's better than these guys, so there you go. Enjoy. Oh, that's so funny, Dirtface. Spell I-cup, guys. Next up, Mewtwo. I'm moving it up immediately. Despite having resistances, many of them, it still tears holes wherever it finds itself, unless they have an Icicle, which is a very, very rare instance. It still tears holes, but I wouldn't put it up here because it's harder to work with than the other ones, just due to how many resistances it has. Like, it's a range attacker that could wear down Setimars, but just the natural amount of resistances makes it a bit harder. So yes. I'm moving it up, but I'm not going to move it up here. I guess, you know what? I have Eruptodon up here for that reason. You know what? I'm gonna do that. There you go. There you go. Mewtwo, enjoy. Enjoy Mewtwo. How far am I? I just got done with B. Just got done. Oh, no. B minus. Oh, no. Wait, I'm on B minus. I forgot. Diborg. I might put it in B. I'm not. It's definitely not any better than B. But Barter Shackles is a thing. And it does. There is a niche set that I plan on using soon-ish. I have so much backlogs of various tech to use. I do have a tech Diborg in the makes, and I think it can actually do some things. So, yeah. There we go. I'm going to move it up to B. I'm not going to put it any higher than this, though. Okay, anyway, let's go down here. Yeah, NTS. NTS. Have I tried Thunder or Diborg? No, I have not tried the immunized version of the Diborg yet. Keyword yet. Anyway, let's go here to Munch Wheel. It's better than C plus for sure, but it's not better than these guys, I should say. It can punch some holes, yes. But a Chartiki invalidates it. And Chartiki's pretty common. Stratasaur makes life harder. Krakaloa invalidates it. If Swolder was common, it would invalidate it. And that kind of stuff. Secret ability Munch Wheel kills Hunter, but yes, if Hunter gets chipped, Quick Punch will knock it out. I'm aware of what secret ability Munch Wheel does. I'm aware. I've used it. I know what it does. So yes. Just run Make a Chump, guys. Yes, I'm going to make a separate Munch Wheel for every single different move Munch Wheel learns, so that I can have a different specialization for every given scenario. I just don't see Mega Chomp as something worthwhile, because you definitely need the priority in Quick Punch. Although I guess if never mind. I can see the utility, because like if you're looking to solely punch holes, into the team, you don't necessarily need Quick Punch. You could just run Double Whack Mega Chomp, because that covers a lot of the switch-ins, like Chartiki can deal a bit more damage to Stratasaur and the likes. I mean, still Swolder still does its thing, but you know. Anyway, so that's a thing it can do. Anyway, Torpray, I'm gonna keep it here. It's fast. It can be an offensive pivot, but its damage is lackluster. And Chartiki is becoming more and more common. Wiki on Stall, Tatab in general. Sure, Airblade exists, but again, damage is lackluster. Chartikis tend to be more bulky than not, and Airblade is not a 2-hit KO. So, like, it has something it can do, but it's not amazing. Icicle, it can wall the cows, or the cattle, I should say. But they aren't common. It can wall Avitross, but also not common. So the things it can do, not common. Ah, yes, bulky, barter, shackles, when you could use something else like Cyborg to do that with priority hypnotize and barter. But I'm defensively, Ghoul typing is better. I mean, Brawler doesn't hit it, yeah. But I could see the utility again, but it's like Torpray, where it has something it can do, but it's not good. I'm not going to move it. Sure, it's kind of like another Trumbull situation, but except it's not that I know it's good. I don't know if it's bad or not, and I'm going to keep it here. Squid, let me see. Let me tell you this very slowly. Nothing you say will convince me. Your opinion means absolutely less than nothing to me. Because you, Squid, are an idiot. Alright, anyway. Let's continue. Let us continue. Oh, wait, Squid, before I move on. Did you understand every word that came out of my mouth, because that tends to be a common problem for you. Like you seem to be unable to comprehend half my vocabulary. Anyway, and I don't even have a large vocabulary. I don't read. I don't know words. Anyway, let's talk about Kudakopia. It's a worse Prope, so we're just gonna leave it here. Yeah, it's bulky, but it doesn't have poison. It doesn't have air blade. It has wing slap, but it doesn't have air blade. It has provoke, but that's not very good on it. And yeah. Icicle does more than Prope. Well, I've never seen it do more than Prope. Every time I've seen Icicle, you know how much it's done? Absolutely jack diddly squat. Except a 50% bomb in the end. I get, you know what? S tier for the 50% bombs. They always get on me. Like, it's not RNG when it comes to me. It is always going to hit me for the 50%. Okay, but Icicle beats Hunder. I can barter the shackles onto Hunder. So it should be like S plus 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 plus. Look at all that utility. Okay, other people do sleep better. Himber is definitely better for Icicle Trap, sure. But you have sleep and trap on the same Loomian. Trap sucks. People do sleep better. There's better barter users. Gain drain isn't good. I mean, you deal with Trumbull. Trumbull isn't common. If Trumbull were to be common, I would give you the gain drain bit. But no, it's not common. Gain drain sucks. No, Impersonate has the same priority as Shadow Sprint, and since Icicle is so slow, Shadow Sprint would then go first. So, yes. Oh, yes, Dartface, that's a good point. And also, hi, Christian. Alright, so let's talk about Gobdemic. Alright, let's talk about Turkey. Hang on. Let's go here. Alright. Where is it? It's not trained yet, but here we go. We have this very, very smart Gobdemic. It's not like TP trained yet all the way. Let's say it was given this or a Power Cuffs. Pair it with like where is it? This poison barbs. Yes. All right. Cool. Something's poisoned. This thing is poisoned. This thing is poisoned. All right. Yeah. We're on the same page here. We got Seti Mars poisoned. All right. Let's get this rolling. Hang on. All right. You're not gonna be able to see it very well, but whatever. I'm not gonna adjust it. I don't care. Let's get you a very smart, baneful plant essence or power cuffs. It doesn't really matter. Trip root against a Seti Mars that comes in on the with poison barbs up. Whoa! Guaranteed 2-hit KO. There you go. No, Heavy Shield's no longer getting buffed, Mohit. It's not getting buffed, and even after the buff, you would still 2-hit KO with poison. Anyway. Yes, really, Mohit. Yes. After this thing showed its reign, Jamie was like, "Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that." But yes, it can also chunk other things. It wouldn't be as good if it was just this, but it can chunk other things, specifically stall-related things. Let's say I know cracks are generally or Crackaloas are generally more physically bulky, but I'll just go with like patch 4 set. Muck Blast. Oh, hey, look, you're doing a third. You also can carry Provoke if you wanted. Keep it from rejuvenating. Yeah, there we go. So, there you go. Obviously, it gets worse if they are actually, like, you know, fully invested. But, yeah. Actually, very clever 200. It's still 3 KO'd after the poison. But, yeah, there we go. So, it can... also, let's check out Stratasaur. What's 200? I don't know how much range defense. I'm just going to say this or something. I don't know. I don't know. But, Tripper actually does more to it because this is 120 power. Versus this thing's like what? What's 25% of this? Half of this 45, half of that's 22 and a half. So 112 versus 100 versus 120. So that's a 3-hit KO. You could provoke it to keep it from perching. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Let's talk about yeah, hang on, toxic filter. Yeah, now yeah, Tripper. There you go. Because weight's messed up, Boona. Because weight is messed up. Yes, Mohit, that's still happening. The heavy item buffs. The heavy item buffs were the only things canceled so far. Anyway, so yes, it matches up fairly well versus Stall. Like Wiki, we don't need to talk about Wiki. It's just gonna freaking die. Like I don't know how people run Wiki, but you know, let's just assume they do this or something. I don't know. I know this is probably wrong. They probably run something like very robust or something, but whatever. There you go. So it matches up pretty well versus Stall. Let's talk about the others. Oh, wait. There's also one other thing. Yeah, this thing. Let's say even a very clever heavy shield thing is dying to 2 Muck Blasts. So there we go. And let's say they have a token Seer Knight, you know, a bulky offensive with clever. Oh, I guess no, that's 3. This is going to be a 3-hit KO with heavy shield, yes. So yes, Gobademic does some big boy damage with Baneful. Problem is, that means it absolutely 100% needs Terrafly. Terrafly has to be on the team. It has to be. And even then, let's go into this one layer further. I was only talking about Stall. Against other team comps, the offensive presence is going to be make it very hard for Gobademic to even get in because it's super duper whooper frail. But it does do some big boy damage. So it's definitely better than this. Better than these guys. It's really good on Barb's offense. So, like, even though it relies on Terrafly, I kind of want to put it up here. I'm going to put it right there. Yes. Let's go here. So if you don't have Barb's removal and you're up against this thing and this thing, you are going to have a bad time. Anyway, Wiki. Only good on Stall, but very good on Stall nonetheless. Do I want to put it on B+ or B? Unless you have Wiki. What do you mean on Wiki? What do you mean about Wiki? This thing annihilates Wiki. I'm gonna put it in B. Good on Stall, bad everywhere else. I'm just gonna put it in B. I don't know enough about it to give a defined, an in-depth analysis there. Also, I want to also shout out the fact. Let's go back to this real quick. Hang on. Ty Rex. Yeah. Like, let's say you run a 200 very brawny with some bulk here. Yeah, you are very likely to Oko Tyrex. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Anyway, just thought I'd point that out. This is the calc right here that got me into like looking into very smart Gobademic. So yeah. So yeah, there we go. All right, so C. I was gonna move Volcaloa up initially because of the Chartiki matchup, but Muck Blast Chartiki is legitimately good, and well, that's gonna ruin this guy's plans. So I'm just gonna keep it here. It's fine. It's yeah. It was good. It was gonna be okay for Chartiki, but like, yeah, Muck Blast kind of makes this not. Yeah, so I was gonna do this because of the Chartiki. It deals with Stall better Shattered. You can Muck Blast Provoke can beat up Krakaloa. It could beat up Sidragon. What else is popular in Stall? I mean, Wiki, but you have Fire Breath for that if you have that. But yeah, there you go. That's what Muck Blast does for Chartiki. Yeah. So Cinnamoth though, I might move up. It does do big damage against this thing, and since they're running very smart, I don't remember. Can you outspeed a very smart one? Let's do basic calcs here. I don't remember. I do not remember. Cinnamoth, Eclipse. You can see the. See, Volk Recovery useless? No, it's not useless. It's good against Chartiki, but then they ran let's see. You speed tie. I see. People run Swolder now because of Gobademic. I see. But how does it not make progress when you could provoke it and then that's fun. Anyway, like you run into a 50-50 between Pestilence and them doing anything else predicting you to switch out. You could provoke them. And so, I mean, it makes the matchup against Stall still better, even with Swolder, but I don't see it being a permanent patch to that, so whatever. Anyway, what I'm saying is Swolder can be outplayed. But this right here is unfortunate. But I don't see anybody running max speed very smart to clips. I'm gonna be real. I don't see any max speed very smart to clips. So Cinnamoth can be faster than this thing. It does big boy damage with it.
Oh yeah? Now that I said that, I'm going to run 200 speed to very smart to clips, just so I can get the jump on him. That fool. That fool.
Anyway, Where's the thingy? Where's the thingamabobber? I lost track of it. There we go. Anyway, I moved Cinnamoth up because it can also deal with Sedimars being immune to Earthquake or resisting Chase Down. But if they have Thunder Chomp, then it's not going to end well for it. But still, it's some spice. It's some spice. It can help with the clips. It's not good at dealing with the clips, but it can help with the clips. All right, you get me? You pick it up when I'm you're picking up when I'm putting down. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's move on to Terraclaw. Still a victim of a broken ability. If its ability worked, it would probably be higher. But if it doesn't work, so it has no range bulk, and its other abilities are mediocre. Pincer Trap is gimmicky, but not in a good way. Your opponent has full control over that. They switch out into what they want. What they want trapped. You don't get to trap what you want. That's the thing. So that's why it's not a good gimmick, but a gimmick nonetheless. And then, of course, no hard recovery. It has a very good attack stat, so that it's got that going for it. But once the shell's fixed, I could see it being more useful, you know, as a light check to Shachi. I could see it being very good on Bane of Haste teams whenever Bane of Haste becomes usable, because right now the only user is, what, this thing? This thing? Oh, I guess this thing too, but no one's gonna... No. Do not run Bane of Haste Ferroglyph. But yeah, right now it's not that great. Wispup. Memes. Wispup has one of the best defensive typings in the game. It resists like 9 typings. It resists what? Hang on. Resists fire, dark, plant, bug, toxic, metal, bug. Did I say bug already? Hang on. Fire, plant, bug, dark. Fire, plant, bug, dark. Electric, metal. Did I say dark? I don't... needless to say, it has a very... Hang on, I'm going to write them all down. Hang on. I'm going to write it all down. Fire. Bug. Plant. Dark. Electric. Metal. Immune to Brawler. Resists Toxic. Resists Typeless. Resists Ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It resists 10 types. Immune to 1, resists 9. And then once Levitate comes out, Wispup will be immune to Earthquake as well. So it resists 9 types, it's immune to 1, and will be immune to Earthquake soon. So, the Spirit Fire is such a good defensive typing. It just sucks that it's on one of the some of the frailest Loomians in the game. So there you go. Anyway, that's why it's here. It can troll out some stuff like Hunter and Tatab and all that stuff. Along with it also has Scorching Skin, so it has one of the best defensive typings with a good defensive ability. But it's also, like, really frail. So, yeah, there you go. Like, it's good at cheesing things out, but it's, like, not good. So, let's move down here. Pyramind. It's bulky. It can set up Bane of Haste, but it's not good at abusing it. Yes. It's fine, but it's, like, not good. No, it's not fine. This thing sucks, but it's not like this. Same thing, if Chase Down did not exist, Gas Stroke would be a lot higher. I'd be more inclined to say that, yes, Terror, because Revenine sucks as a late game cleaner. It excels in at revenge killing, and if it has to come in and take a melee hit, once Bushwhack eventually becomes freaking contact, Scorching Skin can trigger that. Battering Ram from Garbantus can trigger it, and all that stuff. So, like, I would definitely say Scorching Skin on Revenine's better right now. No, Bushwhack is not contact for some reason. I don't understand why, and it will eventually be fixed, but yes. It is not contact. Oh yeah, I can take a hit for a Mutagon until you get crit. Anyway, oh yeah, well, after the buff, secret ability for revenge killing all day, every day. But all that stuff, yes. Anyway, if Gas Stroke didn't have to deal with Chase Down, this thing would be a lot better because it wouldn't have to deal with its low melee defense. Anyway, GSD, thank you for your subscription and support for the channel. And now Luxor. I'm not going to count with Gloomfangs because, well, I'm the only person that'll be using it besides Ocean, and Ocean isn't really big on PvP. And let me tell you, even with Gloomfangs, it still sucks. It still sucks. Here, let me show you. I got you guys. You want a free set? You're gonna get a free set. You're gonna get a free set. Jaden, thank you for your subscription and support for the channel. There you go. You know what this attack's for? You know what this attack's for? So I can deal 50% to this thing at +1. There you go. You could do half to Tatub at +1. Good job, Luxor. Good job. So, no. While it is no longer walled by Feevine, you know, you can, oh, look at that. Look at that damage. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. If they decide to run a drop, oh, well, never mind. Oof. And, yeah. You know what? Let's say it's poison. Let's give it ill will. Let's 200. Very brawny. Yes, let's go. We're going all in on this. Oh, wow. Nice. And let's say you're the thriving pace. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. We actually can outspeed Luxor. We can actually outspeed Luxor. Feevine can still beat. Feevine can still beat. This isn't even Felver. This isn't even Felver. This is just Feevine. Oh. It only gets worse from here, boys. There we go. Oh, yeah. And now we have room for bulk. Now we have room for bulk. We can literally run max HP. But why do that when you can run max defense? And then do something like that. By the way, this is +1 Luxor. That's fine, Electric, but you need very nimble Vesperatu to do that. If you're gonna run very nimble Vesperatu, that's fine. Oh yeah, this thing sucks. It can stay there. It can stay there. Yep. So let's take a look at the old list. Let's take a look at this old list here. We're gonna right here, right? Nope. We need to shrink it down just a little bit. All right. There we go. That's that. The big one is the new one, and the old one's up there. How much does Gloomfangs do to Gastroke? I doubt it's enough. Alright, let's hang on, Gastroke. Oh my god, but it runs max HP. No, it doesn't run to 1. If you're running 0 defense, you can 3-hit KO it. If you get to +1, you can 2-hit KO it. Yeah! Go Luxor! Useless taking out other useless. I actually kind of want to drop Gastroke down here too. But I don't think Gastroke sucks as bad as Luxor. Yeah, Mohit, but that's not consistent. Not everybody runs Mud Spatter. Kelvin, here's the thing. I did try. I did try to use it. I did a recording, though. I did do a recording. The reason you didn't see it is, one, my energy was dead. This was me in that video. Yeah, they have a Tatub out. I'm going to switch my Luxor into here now that the Tatub is chipped, and we can finally click Gloomfangs. Hey, look, I did the funny thing. There we go. Yep. There's Gloomfang's Luxor. Yep. That was me the entire video. Oh wait, the rest of the video all right. The recording itself, grand total of 3 hours of recording. Grand total 3 hours. You know how much of that was battling? About a third of that. You know why? Nobody's using freaking plants for whatever reason. How am I supposed to showcase? Oh, wait. Why? Oh, my music stopped. Hang on. How am I supposed to do the funny if no one's using plants? My music keeps crashing. Why is my music crashing? Stop that. All right. There we go. Music. All right. But yeah. No one was using plants, so I just kept hopping from battle to 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 battle. No one had Tatub, no one had Chartiki, no one had Wiki, even though Wiki, you're not gonna break Wiki unless I put Scapegoat on it in place of a Gluminous Roar. But nope. Yeah, Luxor still sucks. But what guy runs Tatub, Tiki, or Wiki? Well, Tatub and Chartiki are legitimately good. Wiki works on stall, but yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is pretty much the tier list. Eclipse versus Luxor with Gloomfang. See, Blue. Eclipse doesn't take any damage from Luxor. See here. Hang on. Let me show the calc. Hang on. I got you. I got you. All right. To Eclipse. I did a rainbow twice at one point. Hang on. Total Eclipse. I don't know why I have Flash of Flea on there. Raging Howl. Regular ability to Eclipse, that's irrelevant. Who cares about that? Regular ability to Eclipse, more like food for Setimars. But yes, unfortunately, a +6 Luxor versus a -6 to Eclipse is still 0 damage. So yes, unfortunately. Yeah, YouTube is saying that there is lag. Unfortunate. What? No, don't do this to me. We were having a moment. Stream, we were having a moment. YouTube, please. YouTube, please, don't do this. Come on. Anyway,
Regular ability to clips. Oh my god.
Yes, I realize the lag is a thing. I'm aware of the lag. Luckily, the stream was going to end soon anyway because, well, the analysis is complete. I mean, like... I mean, like, what else was I supposed to do here? The analysis is complete. I don't know, Tara, and I don't really care enough, so I'm just gonna leave it. Because, high five, why not? Re-evolutions can be okay. Like, we have Raburn. Raburn's fine. Reptide's here, it's like, okay. Yeah, Ferroglyph and Pyramide function differently. More bulky. And it just so happens that the bulky one sucks right now because its utility is 0. Bane of Haste sucks, it's the only user it can't oh wait, I hit a 0. Refresh stream. I'm lag. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, this is the tier list. Besides the whole icicle should be at least here. What are your thoughts on the list? What are your thoughts on the meta in general? Okay, my stream just keeps dropping. We're gonna end this. All right, stream keeps dropping. Gonna end the stream. Thanks. Coming. See y'all tomorrow. RNG Minecraft. Yeah. So yeah, we're done here. Goodbye, guys.